Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be reviewing these reusable cotton pads. I'm going to link the exact ones that I got down below. They are on Amazon and they're super affordable. I think they were probably like $10 to $15 and I got 24 of them. It came in a 24 pack. So this is what they look like. They're just kind of like this soft, like microfiber-esque kind of material. And you also get this mesh bag. You can see some of my dirty ones in here. I usually just put all of the dirty ones in here for like a week or two, depending on how much I'm wearing makeup, and then I'll just toss it in the laundry. I think it's really convenient that it comes with this so that they all stay together and they're not going all over the place in the washer, because everybody knows that when you do that with your socks, you end up losing them. So I've been using these for about a month or two now, so I figure I have a good bearing on exactly how they work. Now, I originally purchased these because I wanted to be less wasteful. I found that I use on average 2 cotton pads every time I remove my makeup. So I would do like my base, kind of take everything off, and then the second one is for the residue on the eyes, usually like tough mascara that just is not coming off the first time. So I like that I'm being less wasteful. I am not throwing out a ton of one-use cotton pads anymore, as well as it's just a better bang for your buck. You end up paying for these really quickly because, you're not buying 100 packs of cotton pads every few months. First thing that I will say is kind of a con that I experienced right when I got these is there is kind of a smell that happens. Now, when I first got these, I washed them before ever using them. I would suggest doing the same just because you never know what kind of manufacturing dust is on them and things like that. But what I would realize is I would put my micellar water, I'd squirt it on the cotton pad, and it just had this weird scent. It doesn't smell like anything by itself, but I don't know if it's the mixture of the micellar water with the cotton kind of texture. And maybe that just did something. I don't know. It's kind of a weird smell that I didn't smell when I used the micellar water on disposable cotton pads. So it's something to note. It's not something that stops me from using them by any means, but it's just something to take a note of. The other con that I have would be that it seems like I use more micellar water when I use these. So at first I used about the same squirt that I would put on a regular cotton pad, but then I found that it just wasn't going as far. It wasn't taking off as much on my face as a normal disposable cotton pad would. So I end up having to drench it a little bit more to get the same effect, which is not the end of the world because, yes, you kind of should be drenching it so you're not like tugging your skin a ton, but it's just something to note because obviously you may end up using more product, which in the end does mean a little bit more money on your end. I will say that these wash really, really well. So these have been washed a couple times at least already, and there's no residue on them. Every now and then there will be maybe like a little bit of mascara residue on one or two. But as a whole, I do not use stain remover. I just pop them in this mesh bag and I pop them in my regular laundry. I think they've actually gone through with both the towel wash and the clothing wash, and they've been fine both ways. I try to keep them with the towels though. This, to give you an idea, is like how they look after I take my makeup off. It's kind of yucky, but I mean, we've all seen it before. So that's the damage that I do. Overall, I'm a fan of these. I think they work really well. I feel good by being less wasteful both of product and money, and I just feel like they do the job, they do what I need them to, and I really think they're easy to launder and keep up with, and yeah, they serve the purpose that I bought them for. I'll also say, a nice little pro, they seem to get softer in the washes, like as you wash them, because they were not the softest cotton pads when I first bought them, I'll tell you. But I don't use any fabric softener, any special fragrance laundry at all. I use all like scent-free, like, what is it called, sensitive detergents. So I don't use anything aggressive or anything that adds softening. We don't use dryer sheets or anything like that. So I don't really know why they're getting softer, but they are. Over time, they do feel a bit softer. So I would definitely say give them a few rounds of washing before you come up with your verdict of if you really like them or not. That's all I really have to say about them. They're a good product, they're inexpensive, and I think they'll last a really long time. There's not really any fraying or a lot of pilling going on. There's a little pilling on the side, but like very, very minor. So I feel like they're gonna last a while, and especially for what I paid, I like it. Let me know what other products I should look into to kind of have more of a not zero waste lifestyle, because I don't think I'm ever capable of being zero waste, especially because of my profession, but more cost effective, less wasteful beauty options. I would love to find out more because I'm sure there's other methods out there that I'm missing. So let me know what your favorite Amazon finds are. Make sure to check out my last video to check out more of my favorite Amazon finds. Sneak peek, these are in there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.